Where the Force leads, I will follow.
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 When there is nothing left to lead, what will they follow?
Hey, y'all, and welcome back to Tales from the Table Studios. We're here with another episode of Path of the Fates. And even though it is March, you do see it right, we are still doing our Month of Tales 2, raising money for support for those impacted by the fires in LA. We still have a couple of things coming this month as we raise money, because even though these fires are under control, as far as I'm aware, they are under control. I don't think they're all out. But they are all controlled, which is good. It doesn't change the fact that there are people whose lives have been affected by this pretty severely, and unfortunately, support that's supposed to be coming isn't. So where those people fail, we're going to do what we can to provide support and assistance as best as possible. If you have any interest in being involved, you can do a couple of things. You can hit !donate over in the chat, which will immediately bring up a link that you can use to donate to the cause. You can also go on socials, and you can share it all over your socials. You can boost when we share it. You can tell your friends about it and ask them to share it as well to get more eyes on it. You can go to the rooftop and shout it from the rooftop. I'm not sure how you shout a link. We're still working on that. It might take a little longer than a month, but we're going to try and figure it out. Until then, please feel free to do it anyway. People will go from there. It'll work. But if you are able to donate, any amount of donation helps. It doesn't matter if it's 1 cent, 5 cents, $1, $10, $100, whatever it is, it matters. It will help. There's a lot of stuff still going on, a lot of people who still are without homes or without basic necessities, and this is something that's going to be really important for helping them get those things, not to mention medical care and other forms of support. Yes.
I will add here that they are all out. They've been out for a little bit now, but yes, like Lane said, there are still people who don't have homes right now at all, so they definitely need help. So yeah, please donate if you can, or share the link.
I think that's super important to remember, is that like a lot of times the disaster ends and people just move on. And it's super important to remember that that's just not how it works. We have the benefit of hearing about it and being able to continue moving onwards, but people whose lives were affected by these things, it's not that easy. They can't just say it's over and forget about it, which is why it's so important to continue doing the work. So, anything you can do to help matters, and we appreciate it greatly. Speaking of appreciating greatly, I have these wonderful people here with me who I appreciate greatly. Unfortunately, as you may notice, we are down one person, but hopefully Elsie will be joining us in a bit. There is an ongoing tech gremlin battle going on. Hopefully it will be resolved. But for now, I do want to take a sec, go around, have everyone tell you who they are, who they're going to be playing today, pronouns, where they can be found, and we'll save like projects and stuff for the end, because I know we're a little bit behind schedule today. So I'm going to go around based on what I have on the overlay. So Stefan, why don't we start with you?
Oh, that's me. I'm Stefan, also Umbral Knight, also Katelynn plays. I am here playing Jedi Master Veldin Vaseska, and we're going to see where this all goes. Both Veldin and I use he, him pronouns.
Nice. Love it. Cass.
Oh, we're going that way. Okay.
Yeah, we're going to do a full... I'm trying to leave Elsie for last in case Elsie makes it in time.
See what's happening. I did not see you before. Anyway, hi, I'm Katelynn Plays. Better known as Yoda or Yoda Almighty, actually. I am she, they pronouns. Odias, who I am playing today, Darth Odias. Is also she, her pronouns. And what else was I supposed to do? I got distracted. What?
I think that was
I
everything.
think you got it.
You are who
I
you
think
play.
you did.
Everything
Yeah.
you found, you got
what
there.
You gotta do it all again. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna take it from the top. Let's go. Hey everyone, and welcome back to no.
I believe I'm
Extell.
next then.
Yeah.
Right? That's who I am. Hello, I'm Katelynn. You can find me at Kate Kenny Plays on the socials. I'm gonna be playing Nu Tu today. No,
Let no one say that we don't actively
Ronin.
platform the players at our table.
That's right.
hello everybody. I'm Extell. Find me at Extra the King on the socials. Pronouns are he, him. Today I'm playing Ronin Nil, aka Darth Bellator. And also he, him. And yeah, everything's gonna be fine. Don't worry about it.
Totally fine.
Yeah.
Zach.
That's it.
Guess that moves on to me. Hey, everybody. My name is Zach Walsh. You can find me at Scheduled for Launch. Today, I'm going to be playing both JH23 and Wakesh. As well, maybe. We'll see. I have a complicated history on this show.
Yeah.
Wonderful. And Elsie, who's not here right at this moment, but hopefully will be soon. Wonderful. We love Elsie. She, her pronouns. Today is going to be playing Lumira Sol when she shows up, who I believe also uses she, her pronouns. You can find Elsie at Optimistics on all socials. I believe 2 I's at the end. It's spelled weird. It's fine. You get it. And we love Elsie very much, and hopefully she will join us soon. And then, because I get yelled at otherwise and don't want to get yelled at,
Do we skip the real cake
Wait,
Plays?
did you just
We
skip?
just skipped
No,
the real
no,
cake
you-
Plays.
You know what?
No,
We
you
did.
all
I'm so sorry.
you
know
you
what?
all introduced me. Literally character name, pronouns, socials. I'm on.
You know what? I'm
We
so
get the
sorry.
character
I
name.
glanced away for a second and my brain went, yeah, we did kick any place already.
We did it.
I'm so sorry.
I think this might be. I think
When the
my
bit
guess is
so
because I
good.
didn't do the
Culmination of
bit,
this moment.
so I'm guessing that's where it went wrong.
That is where it went wrong. See, Zach,
God,
this is your
Zach.
fault. No, I'm very sorry about that. Please.
Don't be. Don't be.
I thought this was a second bit.
I was committed.
New
I was
bit
here for it.
unlocked.
But yes, I'm Katelynn. As others have said, I am at K Kenny Plays. I use she, her pronouns, and today I'll be playing our little mystic Padwan, Jawa Nu Tu, and she uses she, her pronouns as well. And that's it. That's it.
Well, and I guess because I did get yelled at, but I'm gonna get yelled at again if I don't do the thing, so I'll do the thing anyway. Hey, y'all! I am K Kenny Plays. You can find me at Katelynn, and today we're gonna be playing Everybody is Katelynn, a great, wonderful mod of Everyone is John. It's gonna be a good time.
Look, you just threw that out there. Now we have to have a game of all Jawa Jedi.
I'm so
Yes.
Jawai.
Oops, all Jawas.
Listen,
The Jawas
don't-
start their own Jedi Order.
I promise you, I am
my
already
gosh.
working on an idea for like an all Jawa like side game. We'll talk about that. We have other stuff in the works that we'll talk about instead.
I have a
soon, but-
system that would be good for that. I'll talk to you about it after.
Perfect. I wonder if we have the
I
same
got
one in mind.
transported to
Probably.
another world as a Jedi, and I'm a Jawa.
I think we've established that Nu Tu is the coolest person at this table.
down.
I'm gonna just say that.
My favorite
Yes.
part about all this too has been that we were like, all right, we need to get fucking right into it.
Yep.
Well, but now we're spinning
We're
wheels a little
vamping
bit. Just
because
to...
LC has gremlins.
Yeah. But yeah, okay, because I'm not gonna get yelled at, I guess, again. Hey, y'all, it's Drake Lionheart. Most people call me Lion. I am the studio director for Tales from the Table Studios. You can find me everywhere at It's Drake Lionheart, except on Twitter, where I'm still the Lion Knight 42. But please don't go on Twitter. There's no reason to platform support a Nazi. The only reason I still have that account is because it allows us to boost further out into the atmosphere for when it comes to our charity events and stuff like that. Because at that point, the most important thing is getting all the support that we can. But otherwise, please, I think a standing studio policy here is fuck Elon Musk. So, like, you know, whatever. I use they, he pronouns. I'm going to be your tail slinger for today. And I think that's everything I have to go through. So I think that brings us to today's game. There's been a lot going on over the last couple of months, weeks for our wonderful characters here. And I think that as we fade in, we are going to find that we are streaking across the sky, space, rather, just darkness, specks of light. And as we streak across the sky, our camera pans, and we watch as some of these lights twinkle and blink out, one after another, after another. And as they do, there are soft silver threads that seem to fall from them like shooting stars, that disperse, breaking into smaller silver patterns, swirling through the darkness of space, filling the emptiness with something, and then themselves slowly fading from existence. There is the crackle of a radio, muffled words, imperceptible, indistinguishable, rather, from the radio crackles themselves. And we find a single figure sitting just in this vast emptiness. Wei, when we see you, what's the first thing we notice about you?
Is this Wakesh we're seeing, or is this?
It is.
Okay, so we're in the mindscape. Okay, so the last time that Wakesh was noticed, he was almost what looked like the bridge of a starship of some sort. This time, star-filled sky, blips of light twinkle out. He stands about knee-deep in water. It seems to be on a beach. The waves come in and he flows and he pushes towards the sand. The tide rolls in. He moves his hand and he pushes it back towards the ocean itself. It's meditative. His saber cane sits stuck up in the sand as the beach watches back and forth, never quite getting to the saber, but always threatening to. His mask off, you see the black eyes of the Keldor watching the almost mandible-like face. He's listening, focused, almost in quiet reverence to the motions.
I think past the sand of that beach, there's what can only be described as a sheen. Just this flowing, rippling silver. On the other side of it, you see yourself. Well, partially yourself. You see your own body, but you stand differently. You hold yourself differently, and around you is the outline of another figure. One you immediately recognize. A larger figure, wider shoulders, a shorter neck, head craned down slightly. Hands with what look to be nails sharpened into talons. And they are the shadow that just hangs around your figure. Before them, a pool, like where you are, but more compact. This long rectangle of pristine water. Rising at the four corners of it are pillars that reach high. Beside you, him, you see Kedri. You see Ronin. you can feel something being pulled from you slowly, like thread being unspooled from your chest. Slowly taut. Never enough to hurt, but enough for that ongoing pressure, that feeling of loss, of being drained. Now more than ever, you can hear the Force. You can feel it around you, usually, except when that creature draws near. That large, hulking, blue brute. Each time it passes by him, there's a moment of cold and empty. You can't tell which feels more safe, can you? Actually, that's a question for you. What is it that feels safer to you? The ability to hear and feel more of the Force than you ever have in your life? Or the lack of it, the complete quiet?
Wakesh has always lived somewhere busy. The temple is thick with activity, even though he himself might enjoy the quiet. He worships the feeling of life, essentially. And the nameless creature is, to Wakesh, the antithesis of that at the moment. He'd rather have too much information than none at all.
And it's so funny you mention that, because sometimes that's exactly what it is. Because there are moments, and you may not realize it, but there are moments when those lights blink out in the distance, when for a moment there is a cacophony, a symphony of fear and confusion and pain, and it is haunting, but it is so hard to pick one piece apart from the next as it just overwhelms, and then it is gone. Silenced, quieted, forgotten, maybe. After a moment, as you watch this, you feel a hand close on your shoulder, heavy, large, taloned. Beside you, Ravis stands, watching the scene unfold.
Good, I was just about to call you.
I do not know why you do this to yourself.
What do you mean?
You do not have to watch.
He thinks about it for a moment. If I am to be a tool that ushers in suffering on a grand scale, I will not turn away from it. Though I do have one question for you. And he walks out of the water and picks up the saber cane and then places it a little bit further back as the tide was getting closer and closer, now returning back to its natural flow state. Was it inevitable that you take me, or was it my rejection of the Force that allowed you to consume me?
Without missing a beat, almost the moment the last syllable leaves your lips, Ravis responds, "You are confused. It is not suffering that I bring, but peace, a true safety and security. Not just
for what you understand, but for what you don't. As for this moment, do you believe anything is inevitable? Do you believe that the Force guides all things? If so, then yes. There was no road that would not lead here. If not, then I suppose you can only ever blame yourself.
He thinks for a second. Removing all chaos for static order does not prevent suffering. It just makes stasis.
It is a fool who believes that they can remove chaos from the world. You still do not understand. I am not bringing order. I am not seeking justice. I am offering freedom. Freedom to you, the Jedi, the Sith, all of the people across these many planets, the galaxy itself, who feel as though they do not have the opportunities others are presented with. I offer freedom and safety and peace.
You offer them freedom and safety and peace by removing all other choices. Life is a struggle.
I will not remove their choice. All I am doing is freeing the Force.
I think
Then,
he chuckles a little bit to that.
then there will be nothing but choice.
And that thing, and he points towards the sheen as the nameless makes its circle.
A necessary tool, an important piece of the puzzle, a key.
A key. Something old that should have been locked away and kept forgotten. What happens when you release all the Force? More of them show up? It's a fool's errand to say it's the last one.
I think that you will find that when the Force is no longer bound, that they will have no reason to find anyone prey.
You're just giving a big fish a larger pond.
Perhaps, but it will be the pond that all fish swim in now.
I think and Revis picks it up. He looks at him like he's just like an idiot. He's like, that's so stupid. Like, and yet that brings choice. Connect all the pawns. Move the prey into the same pond as the predator.
The roles will change.
And there will still be predators and prey.
And there will be those better tasked dealing with them. And there will be true hope, not whatever is dictated by the will of the bound. Suffering is inevitable. I cannot pretend to cure all misery, all pain. But what we do here is the first step towards something greater. Towards true hope. And when the Force is free, and no longer forced to be a tool, the people will find their way, turning towards alternative methods, turning towards what they will. But this is only a first step. I do not pretend to have all of the answers.
I'll let nobody tell you you're not delusional, Yonjastool. He takes the saber out and starts his forms.
I think as you do, Ravis will stand there, water rushing by as the tide comes in. Just in silence. And I think you don't notice exactly when, but at some point as you're practicing, he is just gone. And it's just you on this beach, the infinite sea on one end, and that sheen to the world, yourself, on the other. And I think what we do is we follow through it. And there's a moment where that silver overtakes the camera, and then we are on the other side, and it is gone. And what we see is Ravis standing ahead of this pool, this long reflecting pool. And on either side, we see Ronin, and we see Kedri. And I think, JH, we find you sort of a few paces back at least, having been instructed very specifically to keep your distance. Behind this, what looks like white, almost marbled platform that holds this pool and the obelisks is green, lush green that leads slowly down, because this is sitting atop not just a mountain, but the largest in this place, in this space. And Odias, Ravis turns to you as the Nameless prowls into the pool itself. And almost immediately, you can hear what seems like that very low crackle of electricity, though there's no visual change. Ravis turns to you and he goes, "We will have visitors soon. I would like it if you two," and then he glances over in your direction, Bellator, "could go and meet them. I will need time to complete my task."
What do you expect us to do with them?
Whatever you would like.
Haven't had a tea party in a while. Maybe we'll do that.
Take the droid.
I take it you don't want to be disturbed then.
I do not. We are in the final steps now.
How much time do you need?
You will know when it is done.
Pardon me, Ravis.
I'm sorry, Cass, you're very quiet.
Move right up next to my microphone. Pardon me, Ravis. I'd like a word with Wakesh.
You strike me as an intelligent enough individual to fully understand why I am going to refuse your request. However, I am more than happy to relay any information you would like to share.
And he says, without even looking at you, his focus has turned back to the pool.
To that on the beach, Way is now focused on the fabric and reality.
Like you to remind Waykesh for me that he always was better with someone at his back.
There's a brief second, and his head tilts very slightly to one side.
And he goes, "It is done."
And then he stops. And without looking at you, he folds his hands behind his back, bent at the elbows, creating this very rigid straightness that in its own way is very unsettlingly reminiscent of a younger Way. And he goes,
"I understand that you have your reservations, but when I am finished, you will see that I am of my word. You will have what you wish."
I will look at Ronin and say, I think, Ravis, the only reason we have reservations is because you are yet another dead man not telling us your plans.
Yeah, we tend to have a history with those.
A negative history.
Trauma, you might say.
Do you know why
Maybe there.
the last would not tell you his plan?
Because he was a bitch?
Yes, there's some need to stay more powerful than
And he
their
was scared
students
of
and
you.
whatever.
Yes. More power, scared of you, all of these.
A typical Sith. The hope for a reemergence of power. Do you understand why I do not share my plan with you?
Oh.
I do not fear a loss of power, nor control. And to be perfectly frank, I think we all very well understand our roles in what is to come. The reason that I do not share my intention with you is because many can find themselves foolish enough to have second thoughts. And I have no interest in wasting effort.
Ronan, have you had the first thought about this? I haven't had the first thought yet, let alone a second.
Yeah, not ringing any bells on the first thought there.
Get the feeling he doesn't trust us.
In the spirit of being honest, it all feels very similar to Bane. And it doesn't inspire confidence in whatever it is you plan to do.
No.
So, a bit more forthcoming would be appreciated.
slowly, Ravis's head turns towards you, Bellator. It is not challenging or threatening, but it does. And then, very soon after, his body follows. And he takes a step towards you, again, not meant to be imposing. There's space between you that he clearly is respecting insofar as you have felt any respect from him. And even behind the mask, the eye shields, you can feel the gaze on you.
I trust you enough to speak the truth. So tell me, given the opportunity, is there anything you would enjoy more than the chance to cut me down, or to try?
You seem to understand me pretty well, it seems. I am one who seeks glorious battle. And you seem like more than worthy an opponent. I'm not quite sure how I'd fare, but the opportunity would provide much enjoyment.
And so, I see no reason to give you more motivation to do so. There is nothing I can tell you about my plan, desires, needs, that will do anything besides give you more ways to convince yourself that succeeding or failing in battle against me would be anything but glorious. And so, instead, I offer you the knowledge you need and opportunities to find your glory elsewhere, like now with the Jedi.
Well, to continue the spirit of honesty, if circumstances were what they were, I look him up and down at Waykesh's body. Well, I wouldn't need much motivation anyway outside of that. Whether it was a good reason you had or not, worthy opponents. Well, they catch my eye always.
Then I have no reason to worry, and no reason to share, because functionally, I am protected from you.
Are you? All I see is a man who's stolen something that isn't his.
Something you would like back?
Yes.
Good. Then I consider this matter closed.
From inside the world of me, Waycash says, Yonder Stool, can you deliver a message to Bellator for me? Possibly. Take it as you will. I'm not... It's simply a request. Tell him it's a lot harder to find glory under 3 different names.
Ravis turns away from you, Bellator, back towards the pond. And again, there's that rigidity as they watch as the Nameless prowls through the pool. And you can see now specks of silver, threads of silver beginning to rise, winding their way around these 4 obelisks on each corner of the pool, slowly weaving together, like specks of light meeting to create something grander. And he goes, "It is far more difficult to find glory under 3 names. Something that he wished to pass along. Now, do not make me ask again. Please."
I look to Kendry. Shall we?
We shall.
I'm gonna try to do something cool because I feel real cool in the moment.
Yeah, go for it. I always like cool stuff.
We're on the top of a mountain, correct?
Yes, a very, very tall
This may not work. And if it's not gonna work as I throw out the idea, I'll not do it.
Sure.
If I don't feel it'll be good, then no,
Yeah.
because this would kill me.
This isn't where we're throwing our lives. So I understand. I got you.
But I have a sword.
Mhm.
And I also have a very high move rating. So I'm going to take my sword. I'm not threatening Ravis or anything, but Ravis, hello, in the brain.
If it makes you
But
feel better, you drawing your sword does not elicit any sort of reaction whatsoever from Ravis.
Quick
I'm going
question.
to-
We've healed up and like returned
Yeah,
everything.
you are at
Yeah, yeah.
full
Okay.
wound, full strain. Yeah, you're good.
Just gonna make sure.
Yeah, you're good.
I got real
Um,
hurt last time.
If I may, just to be real cool, I'm gonna take out my sword and I'm gonna throw it down the mountain, at like an angle, and I'm going to try to hop on it with move and like fly down.
know
I'm
what?
gonna try to pull. I'm gonna try to pull little dice with me. I want to do this
Oh.
safely, so if it can't be done safely, it won't happen.
Okay, so I think it's a really cool idea. I think there are a lot of places where it could work, but I think this is such a high peak that I don't think I can. I'm so sorry, but I don't think I can guarantee you this.
One day it'll happen.
I was really
sorry.
hoping this
You
would work.
gotta give me a chance.
I
One day
promise I will.
To be this cool.
At the very least, you could probably blade skate. It's probably the pulling Gedry with you.
Oh,
Yeah,
So-
that is the hardest part of it. Yeah,
That is yeah. Yeah.
I have 3/4 rating now. That counts.
I could technically bind myself to you. Because I can yeet us with bind down the mountain. I'm just saying. That's a
just have to
basic
have-
skill.
We have to have a cool, like, just sort of a dream sequence that just happened right there, where that happened, and then everything came back to reality.
Yeah, and in the hive mind between us, we look at each other, and go, not today.
Nah.
yeah, just that full, 100%.
Yeah,
It happened in another reality,
yeah.
but we go.
Yeah. I feel like we do. JH is gonna follow us. He specifically asked for JH to go with us.
Mhm.
I want to get like 100 yards away and look at JH and go, we've got this. Will you go back and just keep an eye?
He pulls out the heavy blaster and looks up the hill and says, I've always had an eye.
I know. But we are going to meet Jedi that we don't necessarily want dead, JH, and I don't know if your programming will allow civility.
And
As much fun as it would be to shoot the Jedi, if Ravis succeeds, there will be no more Jedi. And that would be sad for an endangered species.
The look I just made was fully internal for Odias.
yeah, just keep Overwatch. Yeah, it'll be uncommon.
I will maintain civility.
Weapon. I think you're our secret weapon, JH.
I have been instructed to observe.
By who?
Well, I mean, I am a bounty hunter. I was hired not to kill them.
By who?
The Mandalore. And specifically, you told me not to shoot Wakesh or the other Jedi.
It's an inside check.
Yeah, what?
Is that a thing here? Is that a thing in this game?
Cage
We can do that.
motherfucker.
We could do.
What is that? What is that? Vigilance? What are we doing here?
Okay, I will allow an insight check. What are we doing this against?
That'd be perception. Oh, he's not hiding.
Not lying
Shit, because he's lying by omission, but
Yeah.
he is not lying.
Yeah.
I think I'm still gonna ask you to roll the deception.
Because I don't think I didn't hire you. You just came here.
Yeah, she showed up with the other Mandalore. I'm pretty sure he's told you that he was told to watch the Jedi. Oh no, he went to the what are they called? The Mandalorians, because they would
The preservers.
Yeah,
the preservers, yeah.
Because he just assumed that Jedi would show up eventually.
I mean, he was correct.
Yeah, it's fair. Yeah.
What we can do is I'm gonna have you roll a deception. Because I think that's still the most relevant opposed roll here.
It's not good.
I mean, you're a robot.
I got 2 in an advantage.
That's not bad.
Okay, so what do we roll?
What's happening here?
Okay, so the group of you will be rolling perception, I believe. I don't think
Perception?
There's no insight here. I think.
Oh, what's the crit sheet thing called again?
It is called
Yeah, we have that.
Force and Destiny.
We have it pinned, I think.
Yeah, we should.
We do.
It's been in the what are we rolling? Sorry, I missed it.
No worries.
Perception.
Perception.
I'm just gonna roll
Disgrace.
I got a pretty good perception here.
3 successes, 2 advantage. Fuck you, Zach.
All I'm saying is I rolled 2 and I got 2. So like it's still good.
Yeah.
2
We
successes,
both
2
beat
advantage.
you.
Yes, they did.
No wonder why I couldn't find it in my thing. I was looking at the one-netted Ollie's thing.
I mean, yeah, that'll do it.
I was like, it's not here.
So,
I have the same perception.
Zach, I'm going to ask you, because like you said, it is more a live omission. But what do you feel they've picked up on? Perhaps left in that empty space that you have omitted.
It straight up doesn't make sense for me just to hang around with Mandalores to hopefully find Jedi. Like, obviously, like, that's the thing, but like, but it's like more like this is, it's like,
it's just fish.
It's clear that there is some level of obfuscation here, as opposed to just a lack
oh,
of...
you know what? Here's a better one.
Yeah.
This droid's not working right. Droid's supposed to follow.
Yeah.
What's he doing lying?
Yep, that's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
I'll put a hand on Odias' shoulder and I'll say, all right, Jade, yeah, just if you wish to join us, you can. However, I believe you'd be better suited to an Overwatch position. Preferably somewhere where you can see both us and our friends. By our friends, he means the 2 of them. Yeah.
He, JH nods and then says, you will be allowing the Jedi to get rather close, though. Is that wise?
They do not have the skills to defeat the 2 of us.
I've never been scared of a Jedi in my life.
I'm not concerned about whether you are feared by the Jedi or if you fear them. However, I do believe at least one of them is rather powerful. And it does not make sense for us to stop them.
They will not lead with action against us.
No.
I believe you misunderstand what I mean. What Revis intends to do from a surface level only benefits those like me.
We're aware.
I see what you mean.
You resisted the
JH.
crystallization once. What about on a larger, stronger scale? I will watch. I will listen. But know that it is hard to find a droid that wishes to see another droid dead. And currency flows a lot slower that way. Ravis is bad for business, is what I am getting at.
Yeah, I caught that when you mentioned currency. It'll be what it'll be. And, well, outside of that, we just have to try.
JH, whatever your orders and programming are telling you, make your choice.
I'm just trying to find a way that I can get a position at both the top and the bottom of a mountain.
I mean, just
Stay
be high
right
up.
here. You
Yeah.
stay right here and watch our backs.
That I can do.
Because we are surrounded from all sides.
It will be difficult to be 10 feet away from the preserver. And you can tell there's like a sense of humor to that. Like,
Forego
That
that
is-
order. Yeah.
That is why the preserver has me, JH.
very well.
And also these. And I pull out my lightsabers.
I forgot to ask the Mandalorians for a slug thrower. I will have to be very quiet.
Yeah, I remember someone saying, hey, I'll send you a DM, and then it never happened.
Oops.
I think I will like gesture for Ronin to follow and then just reach over and squeeze his hand as we're walking away from JH. And then
I'm going to roll stealth real quick
that's a good idea, I think.
because
Yeah.
Still
yeah.
it up.
What are we stealthing about?
I just want them to think I'm just gone.
Ooh.
He's big, but
JH disappears in the wind.
I can't remember. Do I get 1 or 2 blue for this?
Yes.
I get something. I have Stalker 1, so I get
You get
blue.
Yeah, you get 1 blue.
What the fuck are you rolling, Lion?
Oh, don't worry about it.
No, you can't say that because you've rolled
what's
a
this about?
97. You rolled a couple triumphs earlier. I have been quiet.
I got
rolling stuff. Well, stop rolling
Yes.
stuff.
Yeah.
I got 3 successes, a triumph, and 4 advantages.
Nice. Excellent.
Invivable.
Give me a second. I just want to double check if there's anything I can do with those advantages right now. I don't think I can.
Not right now.
He's gone. Oh, you know what? Yeah. We are going to do a couple of things because
Ooh, yeah, hit me with it.
because you can spend that on forwards. So the next so next target, Ravis being the target, will have a black die. And then the next ally roll will also have a blue die.
Cool with that.
That's floating, that's Jedi, that's whoever. They're all ally right now.
Whoever you consider to be the ally at
And
the time when it comes.
Anybody who is against Ravis right now is the ally.
Okay. Cool.
Also, quick question: what's our balance at with the? what's the
Yes.
Oh,
please
yeah.
Tell
I
us.
forgot to ask that earlier.
Okay. So the balance right now is
Are Are we in balance?
Is it perfectly balanced as all things should be?
I thought we were.
You are, in fact, perfectly balanced, as all things should be.
Okay.
Wild
As
dog.
all things should be.
How do we end up like this?
As JH disappears into the trees
Mhm.
and we're walking away, I do reach over and grab Ronin by the hand. Together or not at all?
Always.
And I think
You know,
on-
yeah.
Oh, I'm
through
sorry,
an
go ahead.
earpiece. Through an earpiece. Just you should probably have these on.
And I think it's in that moment we sort of pan back and we see, as we pull our camera back, slowly Ronin and Kedri become smaller and smaller and smaller as we finally see the impossible height of this peak standing over what looks like a wide array of mountain ranges, and above them each is a, albeit smaller than the one we had seen last time, floating pyramid, like a ship hovering over a number of these different mountain tops. And we see at each of them is what looks to be some semblance of the remains of a temple. There are broken, in some instances, and others cracked or even pristine, giant stone statues of what look to be a humanoid standing guard, watching over, what have you. There is only the one pool, though. And there are bits of silver specks that seem to be rising from it. And our camera pulls back more, and there is a full pan as the screen wipes and brings us to the interior of the ship. Mr. Valden, as we approach Typhon, you see a few things. Well, you experience a few things. You see the large pyramid ship that rests atop the planet, almost the size of a Star Destroyer itself, just utterly massive. You see a second ship itself, like an older model destroyer, just resting above Atmos, as close as a ship that size could get, at least. And you feel the Force. It is like taking a full breath of air, like a cool morning where you feel it fill your lungs and you feel at the same time invigorated and awake and aware. And at the edges of it is fear and loss and confusion. And while you feel it so strongly, Lumira, Newton, the two of you feel it as well. It is a overwhelming sensation, this confusion of emotion, this revitalizing, rejuvenating thing tinged with all of that pain and uncertainty. What would the group of you like to do here above Typhon?
I think maybe go to the next galaxy and open a snow cone parlor is going to be my answer.
Yes.
I think Velden is going to look to Newton and Lumira and say, obviously, this is not an ideal situation. And I know there is reason for great concern. But let me know. Well, I suppose in these unusual times, I need to know what each of you is thinking about what we're headed into.
Currently, just fear. There's a lot of fear I'm feeling. There's a lot of deep dread. There's some anxiety, I think, and some worry. I think those are the primary feelings that are going through me at this moment.
Lumira?
Considering how things went last time, I don't have a lot of hope for this situation, and I know that's not the right thing to say going into something, but we're down one person than we had last time, and there's a not good odds with that. Internally, everything that Newton said is actually what Lumira is feeling, but she's not going to say that out loud.
New after you say that goes, I would like to add hopelessness to the list now.
It's a good one.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I think I should speak with my with the Force briefly, maybe to see if I can see anything else or learn anything, maybe before we land.
Please do.
Okay. Yeah, and I think New will scuttle off to the engine room.
Yeah. Where it is warm and familiar and safe.
That's right.
Unfortunately, even there, you can't escape those tinges of concern and fear and confusion. They tug at you like a small hand pulling at the edges of your robes.
Well,
yes.
As Veldin is just going to say, as New 10 moves to go off, that I could say that I could give you all sorts of platitudes about fear and the dark side and all that sort of thing. But in this moment, I will just say that fear is a part of life and that this situation is unlike anything that we have ever encountered, that perhaps anyone has ever encountered. And so some fear and trepidation about our situation is not unwarranted. But do not let the fear rule you.
How do you keep it at bay, Master?
I remember this. We will face trials. We will face horrible things. And we will do what we can. And if fear is just, it's a natural response. And in fact, sometimes fear keeps us from doing things that we shouldn't. What we have to learn is to not allow fear to keep us from doing those things that we should or that we must. Just remember your training. Remember those you care for, and that will carry you through.
Thank you, Master.
Lumira, you're muted.
Yeah.
I want to say that as you stand here on this ship, struggling with all of the feelings that are swirling around in your head, in your heart, you can feel Waykesh's presence, just faintly. Does it feel to you more like maybe possible hope? Or does it feel to you more like failure?
That's such a good question. I think after that conversation that they had with Valden, it's definitely, I would say, walking a midline of it, because I don't think that they could get over something like that quickly. But what that conversation did yield was very meaningful to them. And it's teetering on the edge of hope. It's shifted away from that like failure completely to hope, and it's given her probably something to definitely latch on to. And it's an interesting like kind of situation, because I keep having to remind myself that they didn't know each other very well. And so like she doesn't have an emotional connection to him as say like Newton and Valden. But all the same, it was someone who meant something to her at that moment. So she does want to do him justice in whatever happens next.
Glad you say that. Justice. It's an interesting word. What does justice mean? No, go ahead, please.
She still doesn't think it was fair. So
what is justice here? Is it giving yourself for him?
no. It's destroying the enemy. It's pure rage.
Wonderful. And I think, you can tell me if you disagree, but I would wager to guess that having that rage, having that ability to direct your feelings towards something that maybe could be productive, maybe it doesn't feel so terrible.
I would agree.
Just something to meditate on. And I think it's fair to say, Valden, that you can very easily feel this rage rolling off of Lumira. Lumira, would you feel confident in saying perhaps that it is like unbridled rage? You're muted.
Man. Anyways, nah, it's definitely like a simmering.
Simmering, okay.
You'll know when it's unbridled.
Love that.
It's not yet.
Good. Okay. That simmering rage. But for now, we're going to shift our focus just a bit as we find Nu nestled in that engine room. What are you getting up to?
Oh, well, I think Nu is thinking too many things. she's trying to brain dump as she goes on her little walk through the ship to get to the engine room. I think something that she hasn't gotten to do in a little while is be a little more tactile and a little more mechanically focused. So I think as she goes, she might be picking up some scraps and some pieces, just thinking and trying to like clear her mind as she collects just bits and bobs of things around. Until she finally gets to the engine room, and I think she's messing with whatever this weird contraption she's just trying to put together. And she gets there and nestles in to the warm spot, listening to the hum. And she turns off her translator and she just kind of sits there for a second and goes,
I don't know if this will be the last time I talk to you. But if it is, I hope you know how much you've meant to me. And I'm sorry for using you when I've been too afraid or too angry. We will face trials. We will face horrible things. And we will do what we can. And I want to do better. Please help me this last time. I don't want to force it. I just want to ask.
I'm gonna need you to do something for me. Nu. I'm gonna need you to roll me a force check. I'm also gonna ask you to make a discipline roll with it.
okay.
Ronin,
would
I'm
you
gonna
like
need
first?
you to do something for me. Ronin, I'm going to need you to roll me a force check. I'm going to ask that you make a discipline roll with it.
Me? Okay, fine.
So just all together?
Yeah, you can do it all together. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
alrighty.
Okay.
You said force and discipline. Got it.
Discipline.
Force check and then a discipline.
You can do all the
check or-
dice at once.
Okay,
all
cool
at once,
beans.
baby.
Yeah, just
all
throw
This
them
at
all
is gonna
once.
be totally fine. What is my discipline? It's not the greatest.
Okay.
Why me? What am I doing?
We do. Are we doing this together? Oh yeah.
I gotta see what my discipline is. What is it?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Y'all need a
If
countdown?
you do
I
a
can count
countdown,
you
that'd be
in.
great.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
count us down.
Okay. All right. Everybody got their dice queued up? We're good?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
It's going to be 3, 2, 1, go, okay? 3,
Okay.
Alright.
2, 1, roll.
Ah! That's a lot of left side, baby.
Nu, you had said that you wanted to use. You did not want to force it, correct?
Yes.
So I assume you're going to be committing your light side for this, or using your light side. You don't have to commit. I apologize. You're going to be using your light side for this. Okay, Ronin. As you are making your way down this mountainside, you feel something tugging at the edge of your consciousness. Nothing you've ever felt before. It is like small hands tugging at the edges of your robes. It is something soft and something so far removed from the rage and the anger and the violence that so often you feel in the Force. Do you acknowledge it at all?
Yeah.
I see that you have light and dark.
I'm using all of them. You know who I am.
So
We already know who Ronin is as a person.
I'm going to
Why
ask
would you
you
even
this.
ask the question?
I'm going to ask you a dangerous question for Ronin then.
All right.
Which one are you using to engage with this at the beginning?
Initially, so you say it's a soft sort of like, this isn't a hostile thing,
No,
correct?
not at all.
So I think initially it leans to dark, but I think fully it is a light side. Because if it feels like something is not being hostile to me, and in fact being the opposite, then I would lead with light.
Wonderful. Okay.
But initially, it starts to feel, because something invading me immediately is like, hey, yo. But
Lion! What is this, Lion? What is this?
So, here's what happens. Ronin, you begin to hear the hum. You've heard this hum before. It is peaceful. It is calm. There is something about it that offers warmth and protection, a moment of serenity. Nu, you can feel your awareness, your consciousness, your connection to the forces. You are guided forward, deeper into it, through the stream that it is. This silver water, like an infinite ocean, moving you ahead. Ronin, you feel yourself swept up in it as well, but it is not aggressive, it is not angry, it is not violent. You could easily step away and break from it any moment that you wish, but you feel yourself moving forward somewhere. And you both hear the hum. But in time, it shifts ever so slightly. A melodic tune of many voices overlaid, one over the next, over the next. The two of you see, ahead of you, the planet itself, Tython. So, around it, slowly, in a way that shouldn't be visible to the naked eye, you can see its two moons moving as polar opposites. But they do not follow the same route. Instead, they seem to be moving towards one another. And the closer that they get, the more your stomach is tightened with an inescapable feeling of impending doom. It is only in this moment that you notice each other standing here beside yourselves. And there is something heavy, like the last time that this wave went out across the galaxy, like the weight crushing you from the inside. But you both stand strong. You hear the footsteps echoing off of nowhere. You see Ravis only a few feet from you, watching the two of you, head cocked, the closest thing to a curious expression as possible. Wei, I'm going to ask you to make me a force check, please. You don't need discipline.
Give me a second.
I'm going to ask everyone else at the table to do the same. If you could all please give me a force check.
Chat, are we cooked, chat?
Well, we in it now, guys.
Oh, I am.
We're
Fucking Waycash. Fucking, there you go. Oh, that's JH. Never mind.
That's the wrong one.
I was about to say.
It doesn't matter because,
Say.
yeah. Well, it's still 1-4. JH doesn't have access to
Is it
4, so
still
it's
just
still a
one?
Waycash roll. Yeah.
Here comes Valdin with his forward.
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck
right?
me running.
Let's go.
God damn.
Ooh.
Wonderful.
What is happening at this table?
What is happening? Genuinely.
A reversal of
watching at home-
fortunes.
We've got
We've got
Reversal
the
of
I was
darts
watching at
rolling.
home.
Wait, can we
lights.
can we trade? Like, is
Jedi's
this like
rolling
Pokemon
darts.
cards?
Can Lumira and I trade? Like,
Do you want to?
I mean, yeah, I'll take your 4 light for 1 dark.
Do you want to swap the force die with each
no,
other?
no, it's funnier this way.
I'll let you flip one of the destiny die to use the opposing side.
Wait,
Oh.
Elsie, you only have 1 force die?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you. I don't know why I thought you had a force rating of 2. Anyway, never mind. Ignore me.
So I will ask, does anyone want to flip any of their
That's been my
dice?
issue this whole time.
I forgot. Yeah.
Does anyone
Okay.
want to flip any of their dice before we proceed?
I want to flip all 4 of O die, whatever.
Does anyone want to flip any of their own dice before
No.
we proceed?
Veldon will.
Yeah?
Yes. So would
Yeah.
Way.
Really? Come on, Stefan. Don't be a coward. Come on.
Way would flip because he's not letting himself use any dark side ability whatsoever in his current state.
Okay.
That's
so
fair. That's fair.
flipping from dark to light is going to accordingly flip 1 light to dark on the scale.
Yep.
So Valden, you would also like to do the same.
Yes.
That will put us at 6 dark and 2 light.
Yes.
This is good going into a big, you know.
It
This
is.
is exactly
It is.
what you want. This is exactly
It's fine.
No, it's okay. It's
Okay.
okay, everybody.
So
Let's get an F in the chat for us.
the rest of you, except for Wei, who we'll get to in a moment, the 3 of you feel these same tugs at the edges of your consciousness. So would you like to engage them? And if so, with what of your dice? For those of you who have multiple force.
Wait, what was the question?
Yeah. So yeah. What exactly? Like, are we like? What are the vibes?
In the moment, you feel something tugging at the edges of your consciousness. It is soft and it is kind, and it is not demanding, and it is not desperate, and it is not afraid. It is just beckoning. It is asking for a moment.
I would add on that you definitely would feel, if we're still holding hands, you would feel Ronin's hand tighten.
Veldon will with the lights, whatever light side he has, he'll do it.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'll go over. No questions asked.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so Lumira with the dark.
I don't know. Yeah, whatever. I don't know what's happening.
Perfect.
I think I like going into everything completely blind, and I'll just yes and the fuck out of anything. I don't care.
Let's fucking go.
Okay. Way.
X and I have the same play style. It's just like, you know what? We're gonna roll it all. We're gonna use it all. Fuck it. Except for XP, which I'll never use.
Lion.
Yes.
Specifically,
Uh-huh.
do I feel Waykesh's presence in this?
Not yet, you don't.
Okay, no, then yeah, no questions asked. I'm going. Wherever Ronin goes, I follow.
So the 3 of you similarly allow the force to guide you, stepping in and following as it leads you forward. And you can feel these intricate threads as they cross and stitch themselves together. You can feel each other, each of you tied, and for a moment, X,
Mhm.
I'm gonna ask
Okay.
Bellator, Ronin, one word. What is it that they feel from you?
In this moment,
In this moment. Just one word.
excitement.
I love that. New. In one word, what do they feel from you?
Whatever last little shred of courage she has.
Courage. I'll even tack a second word onto that and say fleeting courage. Is that?
I will say, what is it? It's shreddo courage. That's what that.
I like that shred apostrophe O.
Yes.
No, it's shred dash o dash courage.
Courage.
Like
yeah.
call out.
Oh, I like that. Yeah,
Yes.
just the one word. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
how they
yeah.
name cat food, right?
Yeah.
Or
Also
the
for
the
those-
stems in
Oh.
Bioshock.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Shred
for those at
courage.
home,
Registered trademark.
for those at
TM,
home, Hold Them
LLC.
Down started playing as soon as I said excitement. I want you to understand what happened.
So good.
So it's gonna be a great time.
Amazing. Okay.
Everything's fine.
Lumira.
Curiosity.
Curiosity. I love it. Kedri.
Rage.
Valden. What do they feel from you? Stefan, I don't know if you heard me.
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay, cool. What did they feel
It's like,
from
that was
you?
it.
Yeah, I'm like, oh,
What happened to
Right
your
on the
buzz?
edge of our seats.
I thought you were still talking. I was like, was that me? I thought you were still talking. So, yeah.
Perfect. So, if one word, what does everyone else feel from you?
Oh gosh. I mean, it's Velden, so serenity.
Mhm.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Love it. Way. You feel these emotions as they pull at you. There is a moment where you can feel almost as though all of these are knit together into a single moment of consciousness, of awareness, and surrounding them, pushing into the cracks. You all feel fear. You feel need. You feel something that you can't quite describe. It is something that I suppose can only really be described as a constant, never-ending shriek from the core of your beings. Way, what do they feel from you?
One word.
One word.
Determination. Unfettered.
Love it.
Or resolve. Resolve might be the better word.
Okay. Resolve. I like that too. And so for a moment, you can feel each other, and you so clearly can feel where each of these emotions comes from as you watch these two moons come crashing into one another. And as they do, there is this blinding presence that coats and covers you all, and there is fear, and there is confusion, and there is loss, but there is hope. Nu, you can feel that presence that you feel when your friend is near. You can feel hands on you. You can feel trust. You can feel closeness. You can feel love. And in this moment, you know, and because you know, so do all of the rest of them. That the Force needs you. That the Force needs all of you. And then it is gone. There is an empty silence, as though everything is disconnected, as though there is nothing beyond your own flesh and blood, nothing beyond the extensions of your body, nothing beyond what your eyes can tell you. But for a moment you can feel each other, and you can feel these moments in each other, and you can feel the struggle. But more than anything, you can feel the light as it calls. Ronin, you can feel the dark as it calls. Lumira, you feel strangely, just for a moment, at peace. You feel stable. It's fleeting. For a moment, it's there. And then we're going to cut to break. So we're going to take about 10 minutes, 15 minutes to go stretch our legs, use the bathroom, grab some water, grab a snack, do the things that we can't do while we're here. And then we'll be back with the second half of today's episode. Thanks so much to everyone for hanging out. Thanks for being here. Thank you so much for the raid, LFTA. We appreciate y'all so much. At any point, if anyone would like, while we're gone, it's a great opportunity to go over to the chat, hit that link, and donate, because that would be pretty neat. And if you can't, you can go share that donation link online and get other people doing it, which is also pretty cool. But no matter what you do, we do appreciate you being here, and we'll see you in about 15. Hey, y'all, and welcome back to Tales from the Table Studios. We're here again with part 2 of this part 1 of this 3-part finale for season 1 of Path of the Fates. It's a lot of numbers. But we're also here with another number, Month of Tales 2, as we raise money for those impacted by the fires in LA. Thankfully, they are all out now, but it doesn't change the fact that there are people whose lives are still being affected by this, impacted by the things that have happened, and they're not getting the support that they need or that they deserve. So we're here doing what we can to try and do something about it. Now we have raised over $1,000, which is awesome. We really appreciate everyone who's been a part of this in any way, shape, or form. And we've got a couple more things throughout this month that we're going to be doing for it before we wrap, because we had to reschedule some stuff, and we figured why not make everything a part of it until it's over. So with that, I think we're going to, I think we're going to get back to our episode. When we last left off, we had everyone sort of gathered here for a moment. And you can all, as this just bright, overwhelming experience begins to wear away, you can feel each other more clearly. You can see each other for a moment. The group of you separated by, in some instances, miles and miles, if not hundreds of miles. But even now here, you are so close, within touching distance. And you can feel that it is fleeting. You know that while the Force would keep you here, would give you the time that you need, that you want, that it just can't be right yet. And so, I'm going to ask each of you for one thing, one sentence, that you would like to share with the rest of the people here. And I'm going to ask who would like to go first.
Clarifying
Explain.
question. Yeah, clarifying question. What is the intent of the sentence? And do we know what's going out to them, or is it just like from the?
You know that you are aware of each other.
Okay.
So it is an opportunity for you to share something with everyone else here.
Okay.
I ain't got shit to say.
Question. Ravis is also there, correct?
Ravis is also here. Correct.
Okay, wait. I have something I want to share with Ravis.
Sure. Yeah. I'm here for
No!
Just a chorus of bitch.
Absolute silence. Hey, Ravis. Bitch.
Yeah. And I'm assuming Ravis will also hear what we say.
That is a fair assumption, yes. Ravis is clearly aware of you all the way you are of Ravis.
And to get a clearer thing here, this is definitely something that would get him mad at us, correct? Like this whole thing that's happening, he's not liking it. Does it seem like this?
So it's tough to
That-
tell.
that
Ravis
will-
not
What do we hear from
particularly-
Ravis?
What?
That will influence my statement.
Yeah.
What was it that you
Yeah,
asked? Yeah.
What's he got to say?
Ravis says
I want to hear what Ravis has to say. Well, that's not fair.
Ravis goes first. Yeah.
Yeah.
We
He's gotta set the
volunteer
vibe.
Ravis.
Yeah.
Ravis. Yes.
He has to say something to each of us, actually.
Yeah.
Here's
He-
my question.
This is an intervention.
Does this feel like Ravis is here because Way is here? Or does this feel like
It does.
Ravis is here and Way is here?
No.
Mm,
In fact, very similar to what you saw through that sheen, I think, and what you all see is Way is standing there, and behind Way is Ravis. Right now, it is just a larger version of Way. There are slight variances, but they seem to be shifting and changing in time. But he stands there, and his hands are rested on Way's shoulders, the way one does sometimes with a child when they're standing behind their child.
I will go first.
Sure.
But I have one more thing I'd like to ask before I say my thing.
Absolutely.
The Force. So I'm assuming the Force brought us here.
That's an assumption.
And I'm assuming, and it feels, the Force feels like it was asking us to help it. Correct?
That does seem to be the case, yes.
Oh, it's hard to put what Ronin thinks into one sentence, but here we go. Because Ronin is a monologuer. But I will just say your goal is to kill the Force. We will kill you first. That's what I say.
Anyone else want to follow?
Just to clarify, we can all, everyone now can hear this, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh god, this is the anime moment, everybody.
It is. It is.
This is the moment.
Just imagining like this like semicircle and then across is like Way with Ravis on his hand.
Uh-huh.
Is
That's the
anyone
ending
wanna go?
credit scene that everybody saw. Yeah. I said what I said. Y'all.
I mean, I'll go.
For it.
Okay. I look at Way.
Is this
Don't
mask
know
off
what
Way, by the way? Is like
Oh,
this
yeah,
like
which-
Way unmasked?
That's up to you.
Which
Is okay. He's not gonna melt if in here if he's unmasked Way.
Not here, no.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
so I've
It's
literally never
unmasked.
seen Way's face. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I will look Way in the eyes, which I've never been able to
We
do
got
before.
the side shield going on, the blank mask.
Yeah. Look Way in the eyes.
You know what I will do for power, for revenge. Now you know what I will risk for love.
Who's next?
Oh.
Fine. I can't change it. Never mind.
Rewrite.
So wait a minute. Do we realize that's Way?
Oh yeah.
I'm not good at this.
Interesting.
I
I can't
think-
help but feel like that's exactly what Lumira said.
Honestly, yeah. Like put her on the spot like this in a situation where she has to like be emotional in front of it, like it's like Tina Belcher.
Veldon is just going to lean down, kind of like, bend forward a little bit in between Nu Ten and Lumira, and just say, I have every confidence that you will do the right thing.
Okay. Nu taking one off her master. And also being a puddle of like, so much happening. Takes a moment, takes a breath, hears that from Veldon. And I think she looks at everyone, I think starting with Lumira and ending with Way. And she goes, in the words of someone wise, remember those you care for, and that will carry you through.
Is that everybody but Way?
Wait, no, I got it. Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, unless Lumira wants to give us something.
Let's go, Lumira!
I don't know why this quote popped into my head, but I do love it. The intro to House of Leaves is just, this is not for you. And I think it's like staring at that point where it could be looking at Ravis or it could be looking at Ways, like eye contact, like kind of that midline. So you wouldn't know who she's talking to, but this is not for you.
There's a tightness to the grip on your shoulders for a moment, Way. Now it's your turn.
I look to the compatriots who have come to fix my mistakes. And one by one, I look over them. And I take a breath and I look up to Ravis, and my hand goes and kind of holds on to his across. And I say, he is bound to me. I will not lose my prey. I'm going to burn a force point.
Let's go!
Give me a second. I just need to roll it.
Uh-huh.
Perfect.
This is the new thing, right?
I use the light side and I inject him with 6 points of non-contested harm damage, generating conflict as from both of us parallel, because it is my body, blood runs from his mouth.
Interesting. I like this.
Even if you fail, he will not escape my grasp.
Ooh. Love that. Okay. So you do that, and there is a moment where you can all see the figure that is Ravis behind Way flicker for a moment. And when it re-solidifies, there is bits of him that are faint, almost completely
see through, that don't seem to fade back in. And then you can feel the tie that you all share beginning to slip away. Ronin, is there anything you'd like to say in this moment as you fade?
I think I'll look around at everybody, and I will put forth the notion, if everyone's okay with it, that we all sort of say this together. But the words, "where the Force leads, we will follow," comes from our mouths collectively, if that's all right with everyone.
I'm down with it.
You
Heck
want to count us down, Lion?
Yeah, I'll count y'all down if you want it. 3, 2, 1.
Where the
Force
Force
leads,
leads, I will
I
follow.
will follow.
And you all fade, finding yourselves
Hey,
back.
Lion,
Yes.
can we not? Can I bind us to this place?
You can't use bind for everything
No.
like that.
It's all I got. It's my one.
Yeah, but you're using bind like powered by the apocalypse. Every time you do something, you're like, I'm going to use bind. I'm
There's
like,
nothing in the rules that says I can't do it.
Okay.
She's like, look, I have one job on this ship.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it, okay?
I'm gonna do it.
But what if I also bind?
that doesn't change.
Best
Okay. I'm gonna unfortunately have to say no.
Okay, I had to ask.
It was worth a try.
had
Thank
to-
you. Can't
Worth a
stand
shot.
you
Worth a
guys.
shot.
I'll see
Fucking
you.
powered by the
Someone put
apocalypse
that,
rules,
please.
force powers.
I have one skill, and I have read all the way through this. There's nothing that tells
That
me I
doesn't
can
mean
only
you
do
get to
this
make
with-
up what you can do with it.
Okay.
Yes,
so,
it does.
All right. That's okay. It's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine.
This is how
Only the
Cass and I
galaxy
communicate.
ending,
Everything
Yeah,
is okay.
this is Elsie and I showing love for each other. So
Oh, I
It's
know,
true.
and I love it. We love it so much. It's great. I love y'all both because this is the energy that I've been waiting all season for.
That energy was,
Um,
that's your fucking opinion!
Can
I
Yeah.
possibly get something before this gets into it?
What would you like to do?
We're back on the beach, Ravis and I there.
Yeah.
And they're in the water again, and Wakesh walks out, and the waves are starting to churn, and he plunges the saber cane into the sand as the waves are coming. And he says, "You have until high tide. You put me in the one place that the Nameless can't stop me. Let's finish up what you're doing before I rip us inside out." You gave me time to train. You are very efficient in the Force, though. I will give you that.
Ravis doesn't bother looking at you, and instead begins to wade, rather, away from the sheen, away from you, deeper into this ocean. You only succeed in hurting yourself.
I'm on borrowed time. How many times can we take that? Once? Twice? Maybe 3 if we're lucky? My only question is, can you heal us faster than I can harm us?
I suppose we will find out.
Clock's ticking. Get to work.
As the group of you awaken, back to yourselves, back to your senses, you all can feel that pressure again as the wave ripples out
Odias, Bellator, the two of you feel it heaviest, as though it is violently crushing down on you. I'm going to ask for another discipline check. And
Great.
force.
Sure. Discipline and force.
Yeah, and we're going to throw 2 purple dice on top of that.
Who's doing this?
You
Yes, it's just the
and
two of us.
my two lovely Sith.
Okay,
Still a
lovely.
strong
We're doing the
word
force
for
check.
what we are.
Yeah,
And a
force, discipline, 2
Two
difficulty.
Ooh, purple. Gotta check something here.
You want to do this together, X?
Yeah, I'm checking something real quick.
Yeah. I'm also checking something.
Yeah. Okay, no, it didn't. Okay, can't do that. All right, cool beans. Okay, I'm ready.
Can I rolled 2 advantage earlier. Can I do anything to give myself bonuses on this roll with that?
Let me double check. I believe that you can. Yes. Wait, no. Allied.
Oh, we do get it. Do we
I
get
don't
a
think you can give it to
blue
yourself.
on
I think
this?
you can only give it to someone else.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
think we used it. I don't think we used it from JH the
Oh,
last time. But
That's
yeah,
correct.
when no one has used the blue die. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I will give X 2 advantage if I can take the blue die if that works out.
I'm okay with it.
Okay. All right. So what does advantage give X?
It'll be. You said you're giving advantage. You're giving a blue die.
Yeah, I should
Yeah,
give
you
him a
can-
boost die.
That would be a boost die.
Yeah, you
so
can,
it'd be
you
one
can
of
give
the
me a
blue
boost
die.
die with that. You know.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, we'll each take a boost die. Which is Okay. Cool.
Awesome
Cool.
sauce.
Listen. All right. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
Ew.
Why am I only rolling light side? Why?
You literally
I
came out
also rolled
swinging, being like, "This is what I do for love."
Yep, you
true,
did
yeah.
literally.
No, the die. No, I didn't say it was healthy.
This is
And his
very
response, now that I'm thinking about it, is, "Want to watch me rip myself in half?"
This is
we're so not toxic at all.
this is what is referred to in the stories as love's one true kick in the ass.
Yeah. You are
get it.
so right. You're so right.
That's the other story in the little children's fables, along with the Ravis poem that I think
It's
you should
literally
compile.
the only ship I ever play is Love's Kick in the Ass. That's
You are
Yeah.
so
That's
right.
Well, now you get to be on the outside watching it.
I'm not looking at them girls. Get a room. Get a fucking room. Try it.
We love to see it. Okay, here's what I'm gonna say then. For the wonderful failure, Odias, you did roll 3 light. You do have some advantage. I don't know that the advantage will help too much here, although you can use it to give people benefits. But I'm going to need to ask you to take 3 strain right now. Odias.
Take 3?
Yes. Just strain
Just
not
me.
once. Just you.
Yeah, that tracks.
Ronin. I'm going to ask you to take 1 strain.
Already.
As the two of you feel the pressure from this wave the hardest, and find yourselves struggle Ronin, there's something about the challenge that you know is awaiting you. I think that drives you forward. Odias, you have spent so much of your life, so much of your time, communing with the Force in a very specific way. And in these moments recently, I think you found yourself connecting in a very different degree. And as a result, I think it's here where you stumble. It's not necessarily weakness, but the way that you call upon the Force, the way that you demand it cloak you and prepare you, does not feel powerful. You feel as though your grip is not tight, your demands are not barking, your not fueled the way you would expect yourself to be. And in that moment, as the Force does not obey your commands, you slip. And it takes so much of you to fend off that growing hole of emptiness that tries to widen inside of you and swallow you whole. For a moment, the tips of your fingers numb and tingle, and you can feel as though something threatens to jut out from inside of them. But with focus and determination and a strange level of serenity somewhere deep inside, you manage to hold it back, to drive it off. Yeah.
To be clear, it felt like I was growing claws.
Not quite. It felt
Not-
like you were threatening to become a lot less mobile.
Ah, crystal. Got it.
Crystal.
Understand now. Okay, that's why I want it. Okay.
Rock candy.
I'm gonna be rock candy.
Eat it.
I'm so sweet.
No, that's not true. Mm. Lie to God, not to me.
I have no reaction because I've heard that so many times. I forgot none of y'all have heard Elsie say that.
When did Q get in the chat? I don't know.
Yeah. We all stole it from Q.
Yeah. Q is the progenitor.
It's almost like I can still hear his voice.
His voice.
Like, tell people I'm dead.
So as this is happening, wonderful Jedi, I am not going to ask you to roll here. You are far enough from the source and have just had quite the profound experience. And I think you're safe for now. Lumira, I have to ask you one more question. Fading from this place and finding yourself back here and having seen Wei again, how are we feeling with all that rage simmering?
You know, like the eye of a hurricane,
Mm-hmm.
that placid water, but there's a storm raging all around it. It's that. It's like that. The way that she said this is not for you was so cold, but that's a misconception. That's like if you just glanced at it, listened to it offhand, but just under the surface is so much emotion that is being kept down, and it's like the eye of a hurricane or like a pot of boiling water with the lid on it that has no escape for the steam, so it's just like teetering and pittering on the top.
Yeah.
It's getting there. I think definitely seeing Ravis behind Wei like that, especially I like that you described it as someone putting their hands like the way someone stands behind a child, but to me, I don't know why, and to Lumira, it registers as so condescending. And I think she took real offense to that. And seeing that kind of made her like so fucking angry.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Could you
I'm gonna
stop?
ask you one more question.
Let her
Ray's
cook.
just trying to offer emotional support.
Climb.
I'm gonna ask you one more question.
Okay.
If you had stayed there, what do you think you would have done next?
I have a return question, and that is, what was the like? How do I describe this? Physicality of it, like in my head, is it like more of an actual place that we felt like we were, or was it like the like not upside down, but the nowhere place that 11 goes when she's like spying on people?
No, I think
Like,
it felt a bit more like a tangible place.
okay.
I think that the way that your brain sort of reckons it is more like a physical location.
I don't know what exactly she would have done, but I know that she doesn't know that either. And whatever would have happened next would have been something that she did not control. It would have probably been like some kind of release of the force. And I'm so sorry. She's like
You're good.
chewing up plastic on the top of the cat tree. Some kind of like emotional expenditure in one large blast of like rage. I don't think any attack would be coordinated, but it would probably have been like some kind of lash out.
Okay.
Is
Yeah.
is Veldin kind of coming out of that, I think, would and sensing and knowing well what we all saw. Veldin has this kind of innate ability, calming aura, and that functionally, I mean, it's Veldin. Veldin just has this aura of calm,
Icon.
yeah, and so Veldin is gonna has sensing, I think, picking up on a little bit of the turmoil within Lumira. Also now has improved calming aura, and for a couple of strain can extend calming aura's effects to allies equal to his willpower. And so he's just going to kind of do that, but not in this moment. It's just going to be like, hey, there's a shelter here in this storm if you want it.
I really like that. Thank you. Elsie is saying that I like that idea of a option, not a forceful calming. It's like the extended hand of, hey, I'm here for you. Here's this, but I'm not going to force you to be calm. I like that a lot. And I don't know if she'll take it right away, but I do think that at least before a confrontation, she'll like take that opportunity to ground herself while like and trying to harness the rage into something productive before it gets too out of control.
And because he can, he has the willpower to do it. It'll be there for Nu Tu as well. So.
Ooh, yeah. I think Nu would definitely welcome that after that whole exchange.
From here, I think, as we watch Veldin sort of provide this opportunity, this place of peace, before what is certain to be more tumultuous times. We watch as our screen wipes, and we find the Jedi ship touching down. The planet itself is strange in that it is so unsteady, unstable now. Random storms and earthquakes, spouts of flame in places perhaps there shouldn't be, but there does seem to be, almost perfectly like the eye of a hurricane, a place to settle. Not too far from that giant ship that floats above the planet, from just the center of it, where you can see as you break through atmosphere, this platform above a mountain. Silver wisps rising off of it. And as you land at the base of that mountain, only a short walk away, your ramp lowers. And as our Jedi emerge, standing there waiting, Odias, Bellator. And I think it's in this moment as we see this shot with the group of you here, we're going to call today's session to a close. I think it's apt as we bring you all together. And so, we fade out, back to the stars, as they slowly continue to blink away. That's today's episode. Thank you so much to our wonderful... Yes!
So I want to do so there's this thing that we do in T-Cove. Where we go, can we have 10 more minutes, please?
Well, we do have someone with a heart out today, so I do want to make sure that we're wrapped up.
I thought it was 4:30.
I think you realize, of course, that Veldin is just gonna like close the door on the ship and be like, "Look, I'm just dropping off the kids. Have fun. Make sure I'm at 11. I'm out.
Have fun saving the universe."
Two rabid raccoons.
This is why Veldin has been amping us up.
He's like, all right,
I gotta go get my own consciousness before I just kick you off the ship.
I thought it was gonna be Lumira to tell Newton, "Don't you want to just go ape shit?" But it's actually been Veldin telling the both of them, "Don't you just want to go ape shit?" under the table for like what episode? 18 straight episodes, 9 straight episodes.
Yep.
Veldin, can I just say Veldin's a goddamn
Y'all
icon.
got this.
I love Veldin so much. Veldin is
Absolute G.
all right, so we're going to take a sec. We're going to go around so everyone can tell you who they are, where they're from, who they played today, what else you can find them doing. Because all these amazing people deserve to be seen and perceived and celebrated. And we're going to go in reverse order this time. And Elsie, since you weren't here, I kind of covered it for you as best I could, but I can't do it nearly as well as you. So Elsie, why don't you start us off?
All right. Hi, I'm Elsie. I'm optimistic on all social media, though I don't post a lot recently. Maybe that'll change soon. I use she, they pronouns. I play Lumira Sol. She also uses she, they pronouns. Where can you find me? Here for the next Saturday, maybe 2 Saturdays. I don't know. We haven't rescheduled the last episode, question mark?
So next Saturday we're off, but we'll be here the Saturday after that, and then we'll know from there.
I have no life, so it doesn't matter.
So the 22nd.
Yes.
I don't know. And then
we're off the 22nd, right?
Off the 22nd.
Yeah.
Yep.
Off the.
Okay. All right. Let me finish my 2 things that I do. 3 things. I don't know. Every other alternating Tuesday. So the next episode is going to be on the 18th. They call us villains over on Entropy Emporium. Where what happened last episode? I lost laser tag. Oh, it's Lent. Also, guys, it's Lent. I have no love interests right now I can kiss in this game. So I'm safe on Saturdays. On Tuesdays, however, I am not. And then it has not been announced yet, but maybe check out LFTA towards the end of the month, maybe question mark, where you'll see me and maybe another face here doing some nifty little things. So silly, goofy. That's it. Bye.
Next.
Sweet. Okay. I
Yeah.
think that's me then. Okay.
Correct.
Sweet.
We
Hello,
got this.
everybody.
See, this time everyone was ready for it. This time I was ready. I'm like, we got this.
We're here. I am Katelynn. You can find me at KKennyPlays. Though I am also not on the social media very often. Perhaps that will change. What was it? Today, this afternoon, I played Nu Tu, and we both use she/her pronouns. And very jazzed to be here in the coming weeks for the rest of our finale. God. Okay, that's it.
Zach.
Everybody, I am Zach. I was mostly Waycash tonight, but a little bit of JH. You can find me on the socials at Scheduled for Launch. And here, you can find me here as well, doing other stuff because I'm doing music and production. Yeah, join us on the next one of these and be keeping an ear out because we got some more stuff coming up really soon. We're very excited about.
Extell.
Hello, that's who I am for sure. Hi, I'm Extell. You can find me at Extra the King on the socials and also KKennyPlays. And I am the social media manager here, I believe. Yeah, I think I am.
I think you are too. I hope that we're right.
I would hope so.
Get real awkward otherwise.
Yeah. So you know you can catch us on our socials. You can catch me on my own socials as well. Here every time this game is played. I don't want to say every other Saturday because now it's not every other Saturday. But you know, come by and check this out. This is great. I have oh gosh, I'm drawing a blank on all the things that I do because it's a lot of stuff. You can catch me on, I'll just go straight to my start playing stuff. You can get me on start playing, where I'm running. I have a vampire game up there that's full now though, but I have a Fabula Ultima game that's up there as well that you could join. I have a Werewolf the Apocalypse game up there that I don't have a date set, but you can always custom request a game from me on start playing if you'd like. Let's see what else. I am a social media manager in general as well, so I'm going to be making a post about that on my socials soon. But I am taking in clients and stuff. You'll see in my socials about rates and all that stuff as I post it. But yeah, that's something that's happening. So if you need that, that's going down. And what else? What else am I? You can catch me on Don't Kill My Character for a Mutants and Masterminds game, in which I play a guy named Ember, who's the superhero version of a character that I played before that Katelynn, Elsie, and Cass know. And he is a time. He's fire based, and he's having a wonderful time. He's based off of Captain Burns from Fire Force. Go look it up. It's a great time. But that's all I'll go because it's a lot of time, and I'm taking up a lot of it. So there we go.
Cass.
I think, yeah, Cass, yeah.
It's me. Hi, I am Cass, better known as Yoda or Yoda Almighty. Nothing in common with Yoda in this game. But let me see. What have I got coming up? So I've got this game, which I don't know when the next one's going to be. I'll be real honest. I'm a little confused on the scheduling, but it's fine. Alternating Thursdays. You can find me next week over on Entropy Emporium for God Complex, which is our Girl by Moonlight campaign, piloting the husks of dead gods to fight an interdimensional space kaiju. My dead wife showed up and then was immediately replaced with our dead former commander, who I turned. Don't worry about it. It's a lot. Time travel shenanigans. And then alternating Thursdays, as I said, we'll be over on Life from the Apocalypse for Redacted. We are going to start wrapping that game up. David Lynch's 72 is finally coming to an end. It's okay, though. We're haunted duplexes. It's fine. And then let's see what I do. I don't know if it's been announced yet, but April 2nd, I am doing another major space themed game with star in the title. over on LFTA that has not technically been announced yet, but I was sitting here today looking at the lore getting dropped going, ooh. Yeah, it's good. So you will see me over there on alternating Wednesdays for that when we get that announcement out. But anyway, yeah, I think that leaves Stefan.
That's me. Yeah. So I'm the Umbral Knight X on the socials. You can find me around doing things. I had a super busy Black History Month doing a bunch of stuff. I got another game coming up in the works. Hopefully should be getting announced here in the next couple of weeks. And then here doing this. And so just keep your eyes peeled for some stuff coming down the old pipeline. That's pretty much all I got going on. Other than the time I spend being Katelynn Plays. Then you'll find me on the socials musing about all of the things that are happening right now, which is a lot, but and trying to drop some knowledge on some people. But yeah, other than that, that's me.
And I guess that means I'm double checking this time just to make sure. But yeah, I guess that means it's my turn. Hey y'all, I am Katelynn. You can find me online at Katelynn Plays. It's we gotta keep the bit going for. This is just how it works now.
How it works now.
Yeah, that's it. We have to either do everyone is Katelynn as in everyone is John game, or we have to do Uncaging Nicholas, except everyone plays a different one of Katelyn's characters. Obviously.
Here we go.
Let's fucking do it.
There we go.
Slowly, this entire channel is just going to become Katelynn centric. That's it. That's just what we're doing.
Oh, please.
Tales from the Katelynn Studios.
Yeah.
Came from the Kenny Plays.
It starts with like we're gonna do K Kenny month, where it's just every game is Katelynn coded.
Yeah. There it is.
Caitlin's like, please God, no.
What is just shrink into oblivion now.
I thought this would die with this game.
This is one of those bits that keeps Katelynn up at night. Just laying in bed, and she's like, "It was one time. I got sick once."
Well, at least you know we love you. That's all it takes.
I know. I love you all so much.
But because I'll get yelled at if I don't do it. Hey, y'all, it's Drake Lionheart. Most people call me Lion. I am the studio director for Tales from the Table Studios. I use they, he pronouns. You can find me everywhere online, and it's Drake Lionheart, except on Twitter, where it's LionKnight42. But, like, please don't go there. It's only there because it's a good way to keep boosting charity events. But, like, please, see, Katelynn has the right idea by fleeing from it. Just flee from Twitter. Go run as far as you can. Katelynn was a great example there. Just want to escape Twitter as fast as you can. There's so many other spaces that you can be that aren't run by actual Nazis. It's pretty cool. Not that it's run by a Nazi. It's cool that there are other places you can go. It's not cool that it's run by a Nazi. Fuck Elon Musk. And all Nazis. Remember, punching a Nazi, never a bad decision. With that said, you can find me here doing things here. I am the Tailslinger for this phenomenal game, which we will be back for on the 29th of March. That's when you'll get to see part 2 of this season 1 finale. What was originally a series finale, but I've been bullied into doing season 2. Not that I'm
bullied going
6 seasons and a movie.
We're gonna try.
We went, Drake, are you interested?
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. People were talking about season 2 before I said anything about it.
We stopped saying series. We started saying season, and then it just kind of became the expectation.
I think we said that by like the first Sith table episode.
I think so.
We were
like, it was like,
yeah.
I don't know. Lion brought it up to me, and I was like, I haven't heard shit about this. What?
This is crazy.
Tron Elsie there for a second.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Did I sound like MCP? That's the only one I care about. Or K2. Don't question my love of Tron. I love it so much. Oh my god,
it's so good.
It's such a hyperfixation.
But before we get too off topic,
okay.
Besides that, we will be back on March 15th as we continue raising money in our month of Tales 2 with a game of Grimoire Punk that we're making up. It's going to be a lot of hype. It's very excited. We also have a Call of Cthulhu game that we're working on rescheduling with Cass as the Tailslinger. We're hopefully going to have a date for that in the next couple of days. and we'll be able to figure it out from there. And besides Path of the Fates, we're gonna have some very exciting news coming up very, very soon. I can't wait until we share it with y'all. I am vibrating in anticipation. And I might also have something else to talk about where you'll be able to see me other than Tales from the Table Studios very soon as well. I'm just waiting for the green light on that. Although I don't know, but I'm excited. You'll probably find out near the end of March for that. Otherwise, what's up?
Keep your eyes on our social next week.
Yeah, keep your eyes on socials because
we might have a big announcement next week.
Always keep your eyes on our socials if you can.
Actually, I'm gonna drop some exciting treats now, if that's cool with you, Zach.
I'm good with that. Let's
like
get
treats.
started.
So
Treats?
we're gonna be starting a new series called a Roleplay Roundtable, where Zach, myself, and some of our other staff are going to be finding opportunities to sit down with amazing people in and around the TTRPG space to talk about all sorts of cool stuff, from upcoming projects, ongoing projects, games, the important topics that don't get covered enough, dealing with tables and the different perspectives and the different experiences of people across all of TTRPG culture and communities. It's super important, and it's something that we're really excited to be able to do.
Think of like a mix up of like topics on culture and like upcoming projects and featuring people who might not have the stage to talk about the cool shit that they want to talk about.
And we're really excited, and we're working on a way where if you're interested in having us sit down with someone, you'll be able to let us know so we can make that happen.
You'll be able to fill up a form and just tell us who you're wanting us to talk to, and we'll try our best.
Do everything we can. So we're really excited about that. We'll have more info about that over the next week, as we have that ready to go. But for now, I think that's everything we have to go over in this immediate moment. So we're gonna start wrapping things up. What we're gonna do is we're gonna start a raid. I see Cypher Tier is on. I'm not sure what they're doing, but something. So we're gonna find out. So, in the meantime, just remember, take care of yourself, love yourself, do the things you gotta do, eat enough food, drink enough water. Remember to lean on the people around you who you feel safe to do so with, and to allow those around you to count on you when you have the spoons to do so. Community matters now more than it ever has before, and that's going to be true for quite a while. Remember that even when things get hard, you have to find time for yourself. Fascism wins by breaking us down, and we have to find ways to find joy in our lives. That's how we can fight back. That's step one. So until next time, remember to always tell your tales. Love you so much. We'll see you soon.
Oh no, the coughs.
The cops.